The city of Galway is known for many things. It is a tourist destination known for its festivals, including the Galway Arts Festival. The University of Galway is, obviously, located there. It has the Spanish arch built in 1584 as an extension of the 12th century Norman-built town wall. Galway has the Latin Quarter, which extends from the Spanish Arch to O'Brien's Bridge, home to many of Galway's best-known shops, pubs, restaurants, and hotels, along with historic buildings. And Galway has Ayers Square. Although the official name is the John F. Kennedy Memorial Park, locals still refer to the park as Ayers Square today, and so shall we. Ayers Square is a park within the center of the city of Galway, next to the shopping area of William Street and Ship Street, and adjacent to the Galway railway station. The origin of the square comes from the medieval open space in front of a town gate, known as the Green. With this background information, we wanted to find the memorial to JFK and pay our respects. You'd think it would be easy. Well, not for us. It became a scavenger hunt, as you will see.
Welcome to Nancy and Dan Travel. I am Nancy. When it comes to travel, Dan and I focus on relaxing and memorable vacations for adults and multi-generational families. We publish weekly videos mainly showcasing adult vacations to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and cruising. As you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for joining us on our relaxing travel adventures.
Galway is a city of approximately 86,000 residents located here on the west coast of the Republic of Ireland. It is approximately 2 hours 15 minutes by car from Dublin to the east by the Irish Sea and approximately 2 hours 30 minutes from Cork to the south. This plot of land that became known as Ayers Square was officially presented to the city in 1710 by Mayor Edward Eyre, from whom it took its name. We started our search at one corner of Ayers Square. To our surprise, while there were numerous street signs to this or that on this corner, there was no directional sign indicating where we would find the John F. Kennedy Memorial. Perhaps the Galway City Council may wish to add a directional sign to help visitors because, as you will see shortly, the memorial itself is somewhat hidden, a strange situation considering that the official name of the park was changed to honor the late president. Yes, you see that it is now gently raining from the droplets of rain on our camera, but not to worry. We have more footage shortly when it stopped raining. The park is very clean and attractive with large trees and green grass interlaced within the walkways. There is not much signage in the park, so we are finding it a tad challenging to know where to look. We soon come across this bronze gentleman who, upon later research, has an interesting story. This is Patrick O'Connor, who died at 46 years old in Dublin in 1928. Research tells us he is regarded as Ireland's first professional prose writer in Irish. He became active in the Gaelic League and began to write in Gaelic. He had, research shows, established himself as one of the leaders of the Gaelic revival. Interestingly enough, initially, there was a life-size limestone image by sculptor Albert Power unveiled on Easter Sunday in 1935. Sadly, the statue was, decapitated in April 1999 by 4 youths who were subsequently charged with criminal damage. The necessary restoration was undertaken, yet, during the Ayers Square refurbishment, the statue was moved to Galway City Museum for safekeeping. This bronze replica was unveiled in November 2017. Next in our search for President Kennedy's memorial in Ayers Square, we come across this impressive freestanding piece known as the Brown Doorway. The Brown Doorway was the former entrance to the Brown House of 1627, who was placed in Ayers Square in 1905 as a reminder of the architecture of that time period in Galway. Next in our search, we came across this beautiful sculpture shown here in two pictures called the Galway Hooker Monument, which was erected in 1984 to celebrate a boat unique to Galway, named the Galway Hooker. This type of boat was developed for the strong seas in Galway Bay, consisting of a single mast with a mainsail and two foresails. As we continued in our search, we came across this statue across the street from Irish Square, which from a distance looks like it could be the JFK Memorial, as there is a likeness with the late president. Yet it is not. It is a statue of an influential figure in Irish history, Liam Mellows, a member of the Irish Republican Brotherhood and the Irish Volunteers. During the 1916 Easter Rising, our research shows that he led the Irish Volunteers in a number of local attacks. He was executed on December 8, 1922, after the capture of the anti-treaty Four Courts garrison. Our search continues. Still no memorial to JFK. And then, hidden but not in plain sight by the lovely plants and bushes which mark its entrance, we come upon the John F. Kennedy Memorial. In fact, if you go back in this video to approximately the 2-minute 30-second mark, you will see that we passed by this unknowingly in our initial walk around the outside of Irish Square. 1963, just 5 months before his assassination, when U.S. President John F. Kennedy visited Ireland and stopped briefly in Galway, making a speech in the square on the 29th of June before leaving the country, the first U.S. president to do so during his term of office. In 1965, the park in Irish Square was renamed the John F. Kennedy Memorial Park in honor of the late president. Soon after, a monument with a central bronze profile cast from a wood carving by local sculptor Albert O'Toole was erected, but was subsequently replaced in the early 2000s by this monument as the other had fallen. We put a link to the Visit Galway website in the description to this video for more information. We found this memorial very tastefully presented and are touched that Galway honors our late president in this manner.
Nancy and I hope you enjoyed this video. There are 2 more videos of our travel adventures to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And lastly, my email is in the description below. Thank you, and see you next time.